I agree that project has been planned for a long time, and there is certainly a urgency for the healthcare service. Just to go back, the project was the cabinet approved the project as a PPP in the late 2000s, after which there was a project office established within the Department of Health infrastructure, and a project officer was appointed. So then the project was pursued as a PPP, and it was taken through the National Treasury's PMFA Regulation 16, which does take time. So there's a feasibility stage, which is the first stage that needs to be completed. And we did a thorough feasibility investigation through, along with our transaction advisor, which took a long time. And to be honest, we were ready to go back to Treasury for approval of the feasibility study to move to the next stage by 2019. But then, of course, COVID hit. And I think that the Department of Health then went into COVID mode, and we did a lot of preparations. So a lot of things went onto the back burner. And the Department of Health in the Western Cape did an excellent job to weather the storm of COVID. I recall that we rolled out so many vaccination stations and virus testing units at all our facilities and field hospitals to deal with COVID, that we never even utilized everything that we rolled out. And that's how incredibly successful we were during COVID. But that meant that some of our other projects went on pause, which included the PPP, of course. And then by the time we got back to start working on the PPP, we had to revise our feasibility study because some things have changed. And then we submitted the revised feasibility study to National Treasury, and this was approved in November of 2022, last year. And subsequent to that, Provincial Treasury ring-fenced the funds for us, which we will be using towards the capital contribution of the PPP. And we have now gained a lot of traction. So the project is now full steam ahead. We are building capacity on our project office, and we are engaging with a lot of stakeholders across the province to move this project forward. We are also fairly new to PPPs. We've done the PPP at Lente here, but it's not nearly of the same scale. So we had to build some capacity on how PPPs work and to understand what the challenges are with PPPs. So I think that has also taken some time. But apart from that, we are currently full steam ahead. So I think the only challenges that we're experiencing is, of course, red tape. So we are doing thorough investigations, and we're dealing with a lot of proper feasibility studies and investigations.